we got HiveMind, unlimited. We're ranking the most famous person from every state, tier list style. This should be good. I'm excited, and I have no predictions for who the most famous person I cannot speak today for who the most famous person is from any state. Honestly, I feel like there's kind of a lot of really famous people in some states, and then some famous people from some other states that are kind of just like you don't know they're from there. I don't know.
All right, celebrities, state your name.
Welcome back to HiveMind Unlimited.
Today we're going to be looking at the most famous person from each of the 50 states, and we're going to be ranking them on a tier list.
Let's
We're
see.
not ranking the people on a tier list. We're ranking their status as the most famous person from that state, and by proxy, the states themselves.
Okay.
Got it.
And you can trust this information because it's from activebeat.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm on Active Beat all the time.
Oh, the website, or is this a bit?
No, activebeat.com.
Okay.
I'm there all the time.
Nice.
It's a
I almost
site
made
where
a
you
bad
can watch
joke, but
people
I don't want
live
it to.
masturbate.
No.
Yeah, see.
I knew I had to do it too.
I knew it.
Active Beat. Beating all the time.
Let's see the states.
Active Beat more like Twitter. Anyways, Alabama, Channing. There isn't anyone more famous from Alabama. I mean, he honestly though, in his prime, he was like the guy. I feel like we're a couple years past that now, but I guess that's fair.
Alabama's very own Channing Tatum.
Wouldn't have thought he was a hick like that.
He might not be. Alabama is, big state.
Everyone from there is kind of a hick.
Is that true? Can we generalize that way?
Yeah, I'm going to generalize every state here. Alabama. It's kind of what I'm doing. Where are you, beanhead?
Oh man.
What did you say?
Hey, short rib. How we doing?
But Channing Tatum
off to a great start.
Maybe it's acting.
Channing is a kind of an Alabama-ass name.
Yeah, he could have been the quarterback for Alabama.
When he goes home, they throw him a bean and rice party or something. That's all they got. Bean rice and rat tails. Fried rat tails.
You know what? I'm going to give this one an A for just being a fun fact. I didn't know that Channing Tatum was from Alabama.
I'll give it a B, I guess.
How's the tier list work?
There's no pluses or minuses.
Cool. I'll give it an S.
S is the top one.
Top. I wish Channing Tatum was my top.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. Big, strong guy.
Real.
He's got range, too. Not a lot of people know that now.
Magic Mike 2.
He was in that one with Steve Carell where one of them dies. One of them kills the other one.
The Office?
No. It's called, what's that
Despicable
called?
Me?
It's messed up what it is.
Was that like
Beautiful Boy.
It's got a
Therapist
name
or
like
something?
Leatherfoot or something, but it's not that.
Honeysuckle?
Close enough.
Yeah. Okay. Check that movie out. Channing Tatum, you get an A from me, and you are one
I'll go
hot
B.
piece of ass. Oh, Alaska. Jewel.
Country singer, right?
No, just a singer.
Oh, Jewel is
Who is this? What song she got? Hold on, bruh. Because if we're this is the most famous person y'all got, and I never heard of her. And I'm kind of immersed in pop culture enough to where I feel like I should have known who this is. She got songs. Okay, hold on. She got streams. Hold on. She doing streams though. Hold on. She been around for a little minute too. Okay. I'll give her a D just because I never heard of her until right now. But she probably got a song that like I've heard in a movie or something, maybe.
country?
Like she got motion, but just
It's like singer-songwriter early 2000s.
This is how you know it's a bad celebrity when we can't even really pin down what Jewel does.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, who is that?
This is not going to sound convincing to literally anybody watching.
Okay.
I remember loving a Jewel song when I was a kid and asking my parents all about Jewel. I don't remember what that song's called anymore. Okay. So that's why you might not believe me.
Yikes.
Can you play your top song real quick?
Yeah, go for it. Oh. Yep, this is the one. It does sound country.
It does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she leans with the twang. It's like folksy country.
Yeah.
Yeah, early 2000s
Yo, speaking of,
singer-songwriters.
I saw this dude on TikTok who like remixes rap music into folk songs, and it's like I want to listen to folk music now because it just it sounds so fire, bro. It sounds so
They
fire.
toe the line.
Yeah, and it sounded a little like Joni Mitchell kind of in the writing. Yeah. And you know what? I love the one name. You know, Alaska doesn't get enough credit for being a piece of shit. That's so far away. So good for
It's
that.
pretty far. It's always like pretty much really bright
as beautiful
out.
and talented as Jewel instead of just another ice miner or whatever they have up there.
You know what? I'm having a memory now. I think Jewel was on one of the roasts, the Comedy Central roasts.
They did not roast Jewel.
No, Jewel was not like the star of the show, but she was one of the roasters.
Probably of Reba.
Nice.
I think of Rob Lowe.
Of Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe probably had his way with her back in the day.
Yeah, I think that's actually what it is.
Yeah.
And usually I'd take issue with you saying that, but I think that's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all right. Who wouldn't let Rob Lowe? I mean, Rob Lowe could do whatever. He could turn me into a circus.
Turn you into a circus. I
He
don't
could
know.
put a fish house inside of me.
Wow.
He
Yeah.
could grow a fish farm inside of me and harvest.
Turn me into a
for
circus
all
is
I'm worth.
crazy.
Jewel's great, and I didn't mean half of what I said
Yeah,
about
she seems
Alaska,
cool.
so this gets a C.
A lot
D.
of people don't realize that there are a lot of jewels and diamonds and other minerals that you can find in Alaska. That's
bet.
more than people.
I want to go to Alaska.
I'll give it a B.
been there.
Arizona. Emma Stone.
Ooh,
You know,
S.
She's not
First
as
S.
tan as you'd think.
Yeah.
From being from Arizona.
I guess I
and all.
don't really associate pale redheads being from Arizona.
Me either.
But there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but I just kind of assumed
When I
she
think of Arizona, I think of hot moms in their, late 30s, early 40s, really drunk in street interviews. That's Arizona to me. Scottsdale,
left as soon as she could to start.
New season of
Hollywood
MILF Manor?
stardom.
Yeah, and one of my favorites, honestly, her career arc.
Oh, yeah, I
it's
love
like it's wonderful. She's such a great actor,
Yep.
so charismatic.
Can't wait to see.
I still gotta
Tiny-
watch Poor Thing. Poor Thing. I forgot. Whatever it is, I still gotta watch that movie. See what's talking about. I know it's on Hulu, but
Scenes of
I just haven't watched it
kindness
yet.
with her. She's really hitting that shit in the trailer.
You're seeing a movie with Emma Stone?
Yeah.
So you two are hanging out?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can you put in a good word?
No.
I'm saying-
She doesn't want to talk about you. She wants to talk about the stack market.
Is that what the movie's about?
No.
Oh, that's what she likes talking about.
Yes.
Okay, I got to get into it then, I guess.
Good luck.
Yeah. I did love her cover of that Blues Traveler song on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. Emma Stone, S for me. I mean,
Absolutely.
Easy S. Arizona
Absolutely.
actually
Easiest
seems
S
like
probably
a
of
total
the day.
shithole. So this is great for them.
Absolutely. This is, wow.
They can hang their turquoise hat on Emma Stone being from there at least.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. This
Ooh.
makes a lot of sense. Arkansas has
Okay.
Billy Bob Thornton. No shit.
Yeah, obviously.
A state where people seem like they're drunk and rude to you. And look who's the most famous guy from there.
But he has this strange, you know how the kids are all talking about aura nowadays?
Oh, electric.
It's like
He's
he's,
an electric-
irresistible
yeah.
for some reason.
He's a solar farm.
Yeah.
It glares when he walks in the room. That video when him and Angelina Jolie just fucked in the limo.
That's the one
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think my dad secretly always wanted to be Billy Bob
We'll
Thornton.
give him an
kinda
A.
deal.
Your dad reminds me of Billy Bob Thornton.
Really?
Yeah.
He's kind of got an electric aura.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. If
Real.
you put him in a leather coat and told him to fuck Angelina Jolie, he'd probably do it.
He would.
Who wouldn't?
Who
A lot of
wouldn't?
people
Yeah, honestly, who
I
wouldn't?
would not.
Really?
I hate leather. It's cruel.
Totally.
And one of the best three names, Billy Bob. Billy Bob. His name's Billy Bob.
See, I love him despite being named Billy Bob.
I think it works in his favor. It's like a crazy juxtaposition.
Yeah, I think it does work.
Since he's from Arkansas, it works.
Yeah.
Like, if this asshole was from New York,
Yeah, no.
I'm not calling
That would be
anybody Billy Bob
insane.
that's from
Ever.
New York. No.
I'd say, hey, Mr. T.
I'll give this an S.
Yeah, S for me.
I'll give him an A.
California- Meghan Markle?
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
What? She's famous in a different way. There's
She
so many
is.
famous people from California. You cannot tell me Meghan Markle's the most famous.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
kind
the
of crazy,
worst one
but
I think we're going to get.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel like the person that works at the active beat is like some sort of like, what do you call them? Royal humpers?
Yeah, Nick Cave is one of those.
Yeah, just people that go crazy for the Royals.
Yeah, I
don't get it.
if I don't live in Kansas City,
Don't make sense to me.
I don't care about the Royals.
Yeah.
So, it's an F.
Yeah, I wish
I'll give
I
her
could
an
give it worse
A.
than an
You know, I'll give her. She seemed cool, I guess, but like,
Meghan Markle, whatever.
Give me a break.
Princess of bullshit, more like it.
yikes.
Thank you.
Queen of who gives a fuck.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Colorado's got Tim Allen.
I thought Tim Allen was from Michigan.
I thought he was
Okay.
from Grosse Pointe.
No, he's not. But I know he did get caught with cocaine in Kalamazoo. So I just figured,
We'll give him a D.
what business do you have being in Kalamazoo unless you're from Michigan? So
Which, by the way, if you're doing cocaine, you want to be in a place called like something like Kalamazoo.
you know what I'm saying? You can hit a line and be like, Kalamazoo!
Oh man, we
Yeah.
used to rip lines in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
I don't like that he's from Colorado because he's from
don't like that
Michigan.
either.
In my mind,
Yeah. Also,
Kinda
just
weird.
like arguably not that famous. Are you kidding me, Colorado? This is all you got?
Yeah, that's insane.
See, like 8 people are going to be like, oh, yeah, that sounds familiar. And everybody else is going to be like, why'd he just do like a weird dog noise?
yeah, totally.
Kind of an OG Robert Downey Jr., though, in that way, where he rebounded after having such a bad habit. Robert Downey Jr. went from jail to Iron Man. Tim Allen went from a Kalamazoo cop car to hosting a nighttime network show.
Yeah,
There you go.
I guess that's true. Whatever, I give this a D.
C.
Yeah, D.
Connecticut's got Seth MacFarlane
Ooh, S.
of Family Guy fame.
S.
Not bad.
Yeah, he went to RISD, which is close. That's
Yeah.
Rhode Island.
Family Guy's set in Boston area.
It's set in Quahog, Rhode Island.
You're right, yeah, which is near Boston, so you could technically say it's like a suburb of Boston. Rhode Island's just a suburb of Boston. It's like,
County in Massachusetts, actually. But Seth MacFarlane is one of those people that time has been very kind to. People do not remember that he was very hated.
oh yeah,
Like when we were growing up, it was like a thing people could shame you for is excusing Seth MacFarlane's jokes
yeah,
because a lot of them leaned kind of prejudice.
yeah.
Yikes.
But very, very, very talented guy.
Extremely. What's he got? Like 10
can sing.
Grammys to his name?
Yep.
I think he's got one
Something
Grammy.
like that.
10.
Okay, all right. Hey, I trust you.
Thank you. Seems like one of those smug assholes that you would just like, you wouldn't mind listening to him for a second.
I feel like I would not be surprised at all if one of my 25-year-old female friends said they had sex with Seth MacFarlane, and that makes me like him less.
Yeah, that's
well,
real.
sure.
But
Just the thought of that does?
yeah,
Oh.
I just feel
No
like
proof.
no, I'm just saying like the vibe
Yeah.
that he gives off. gives
Yeah.
me that. It's almost like he's like John Mayer in disguise.
Yeah, he's almost like older women are just boring to me. And you're like,
Right.
Jesus, Seth, go back to your
Yikes.
orchestra or whatever, you freak. Go back to impersonating Frank Sinatra.
Which he does a fantastic job of.
He does.
And for that reason, I'll give this a C.
I'm gonna give this an A.
Because of what Riley said, I'm going down
From
A.
a hunk
I'm going
train
down A.
express to sexy town.
What is this?
Yeah, Delaware's got Ryan Phillippe.
He did something.
He's not a swimmer, and we always
I
say
know that.
it's
Who am I
not, it's
going
not
with?
Ryan Lochte.
He's got the one true intentions, bad intentions. I don't know. The one where he's trying to fuck his stepsister. He has like a bet with her that if he can't bang the hottest
Bros?
girl in school or something, she'll
he's from Bang
hook
Bros?
up with him. It's a very weird movie. People, Cruel Intentions. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Cruel Intentions. I believe he's in that, and it's nasty.
I feel like I've seen like 100 videos.
Okay, he was
like
in the
that.
Shooter
They're usually
TV
short
show.
format movies.
Oh no, this one's a full length film.
I think
and
I've seen
you don't
some of.
even- It's not even. They don't even really.
Okay, yeah, then it's definitely not the ones I've seen.
Okay.
What is that I'm thinking of? This guy's not famous. Wait a minute. Whoa.
He was
wait.
on an episode of Raw in 2010. Yo, I don't know if wrestling fans, bro. This week's Monday Night Raw, a couple days ago, the 17th. Oh my goodness, that is a legendary episode. Not gonna lie. Even before the return of Uncle Howdy, and then it just oh man, banger episode. Anyways, yeah, I haven't seen anything else he's been in. Because I know what you did last summer, but I still haven't watched that movie yet. Gotta watch it. That's crazy. So I'm gonna give him a D.
Wait a second. I just
Like, who is that?
something just hit me. Joe
Yeah.
Biden's from Delaware.
What?
What?
Joe Biden is more famous than Ryan Phillippe.
I
He
don't
has to be.
know.
What the fuck? Aubrey Plaza's from Delaware too.
Ah.
Ryan Phillippe's like one of those classic hotties.
No, he's not. This,
Look at him.
Biden had.
this looks like
Biden literally was already a senator by the time this dude was born, bro. That was the 70s, by the way.
any guy. If you showed me this picture and said this is my friend and he's coming into town this weekend,
You'd be like, whoa, he's pretty handsome.
no, I'd be like, okay, never met him.
And if I showed you a picture of Joe Biden and said, this is my friend, he's coming to town, what would you say then?
I'd say that's the president.
Mine?
He's mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
At least for a couple more weeks. I hope.
I love you,
Couple more
Ryan
days.
Phillippe. You're welcome on the show anytime, and I loved what you did in Cruel Intentions. If you were in that movie, and if I'm mistaken, fuck yourself.
F for me.
D.
C. I'm keeping it neutral.
Florida's got
Real.
Ariana Grande.
Bang, bang, boom.
Wait. Really? Miss Grandy? She from Florida. And it's her birthday in a couple days. That's crazy. Gemini. Actually, no. I think it's Cancer season now. Well, I know I'm a Gemini. Anyways, I didn't know that. That's crazy. S.
Pow.
No, A. Never mind. A.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Doug.
that's a little electric Florida orange right there. One of the greatest they've ever. Wait a minute, there are Jimmy Buffett's from Florida.
I thought you were going to say Jimmy Butler. He just plays for the Heat. I'm not sure if he's from there, but
Yo.
Duncan Robinson's from Florida. Are you kidding me?
Bro, Bob Ross is from
Eric
Florida, bro.
Spoelstra, hello. You
But then again, this is probably a living list, so I guess there's that.
from
Chris Bosch was from Florida.
Udonis is from Florida too, and
Nice.
he holds it down for the hometown. You can find him out at clubs there. Apparently,
May I offer some rebuttals to this?
rebuttals to what?
Pitbull,
I mean, I'm with you.
DJ Khaled,
Yeah,
Rick Ross.
these aren't rebuttals to me.
Ooh.
I love Ariana Grande though.
I do too. I think she's a great singer, and I
great.
don't care if she dates SpongeBob and ruins people's marriages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
packs
do.
a
That's
punch and
weird.
Not much of a person.
So she's
And
getting
I
an A.
appreciate
If she didn't do
people
that,
who
she'd be getting an
She
S.
also produces a lot of her own music.
Yeah.
Great producer.
She does.
So, you know,
She's kind of like the Isaiah
engineer,
Thomas of
too.
pop singers.
I'd give her even more credit. Which Isaiah Thomas, the one who played like in the league a couple years ago,
Yeah.
or the one like
Yeah.
from back in the day?
No,
who was,
not the
like-
Detroit guy.
Okay, yeah, because I would give her that. Like, she's a Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
No problem. I'll give this an A.
I
A.
go S.
Yeah.
Georgia's got Julia Roberts.
Ooh,
S.
S.
Easy S.
What's she been in?
Come on.
I know.
Wait, you telling me she bigger than Future? You tell? Really? I guess.
I'm asking though.
I don't want to get it wrong, but you've seen her.
See, but this is
Aaron
what
Brockovich.
this is what I mean though. I'm saying like she's been in a lot. I know that. But what?
Aaron Brockovich.
13 going on 30.
That's not a player
Right?
for like the Nuggets or
No,
something.
that's a great movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think she was in that.
Brockovich from Deep.
I mix her and Julia Gardner up all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Julia Garner.
Yeah, but she's just like, this is an
And I think I
electric-
just did that.
She's got a great
Electric
smile.
lady.
I think I
Do you ever
just
worry
did that, bro.
like, the
There's no
NBA
shot she was in
20
13 going
years
on
is gonna be
30.
like-
She was not. Oh man, GG's. Okay, Notting Hill. Ocean's 12. And Ocean's 11, yeah. Charlotte's Web 2006, really? Eat, Pray, Love. That's a good one. There's gotta be more. Gotta be more that I've seen. Pretty Woman. There we go. There's been a lot of stuff, man.
Brockovich to Jovic to Kirkic.
to Njonovic.
My best friend's wedding.
It's just a bunch of like 7'8" white
An episode of
guys.
Friends. I remember that.
Netherlands.
Yeah. And one random French guy who's 8 foot tall.
Yeah.
And wears like a wetsuit to games.
Yeah, I worry about that.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that. Names don't really change my love for the game and especially where people are from. So that doesn't bother me one bit.
I'm just talking about the announcers, you know?
Yeah, then we'll just get a bunch of Slovenians to announce it.
Oh, that's worse.
What?
It's worse because it'd be harder to understand for me.
Once we got our announcers to learn Antetokounmpo, We crossed the threshold.
But it crossed the threshold in a bad way. There's the one announcer in the NBA. I don't know the names of announcers. I'm a casual. But there's one guy who he's like, Lillard with the assist and Antetokounmpo puts it in. I'm like, dude, no, you don't need to, like, come on.
But if you got them to pronounce that, I'm not worried about anything else.
That's true.
Julia Roberts, despite all the bad movies you've been in, movies?
Don't even know.
There's some good ones.
I think it's
probably some bad ones too.
This is the perfect fit here.
I'm gonna give it a D and say it should have been Chipper Jones.
I think it could have been 2 Chainz. I give it a B though.
Yeah, it could have been.
I think Future, but I'll still give her an S.
Yeah.
Well, this is the most expected one. Hawaii's Jason Momoa.
I would have thought it'd be the giant guy with the ukulele that passed away.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No!
Damn, dude.
I was about to say.
Think about us.
Where's The Rock, bro?
The Gabriel Iglesias.
Jesus, man, that's
that's
really
insensitive.
offensive.
Yeah, totally. That's my fault.
Isn't he from Florida too? Wait a minute. I know he's from Cali. Roman Reigns is from Florida. So wait. Who was all for California, bro? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, bro. Who was it? Oh, Meghan Markle. Bro, bigger than The Rock? The final boss? Are we? You know what, bro?
That's my fault,
right, dude.
Yeah.
This is messed up.
Dude.
Listen,
and you know what? The Rock too. He went to school in Florida. That's what it was.
You gotta walk around, knock a bunch of shit over just to start cleaning it up.
Yep. Jason Momoa feels like a government plant to be like a representative of Hawaii. Like he feels like they were like, let's make someone that can convince everyone that the Hawaiians don't hate us.
He's like the most likable guy ever, pretty much.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't like about him is that he's so nice and so jacked. It makes me, like, you know what I mean? Because we all have animosity for jacked guys a little bit. Don't you feel like that? Just a little bit.
I trust him because I feel like they can protect me.
I don't trust them because I'm like, what do you need all that for? What are you doing every day trying to get muscles like that? At least he's in movies and has to show them off. He's Aquaman. He's got to be shirtless sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't trust a guy who's just packing on muscle because what are you doing?
Yeah.
Beating kids up or something?
I trust jacked people as much as I trust like someone who is smoking crack in front of me.
Yeah,
They're like just like a drug addict to me. I'm like, that's cool for you, man. You have all the right to do it.
Absolutely.
Don't try to get me to do it.
I'm gonna get you at arm's length.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of like a really religious person.
Yeah.
I feel like every conversation is just like one little tangent away from them trying to convince you to do what they do.
Yeah. They're gonna push through this wall. It's like, dude, we weren't talking about that.
No, I think it's literally like, dude, I'm doing this regimen right now that I think would be great for you, and I'm like, no, don't tell me to go to church. I'm good on. I'm fine, man.
I love you though, Jason Mimosa.
Oh, give him a B.
Oops, Freudian slip.
Brunch? Hell, I'm gonna go to brunch?
No.
It's pretty late in the day.
Yeah, it's the evening.
Too late for brunch.
S for me, Jason, and a shout out Hawaii. And if I know all Hawaiian people don't hate us, but
I'm gonna go with S. Idaho's got
Give him a
Aaron
B. I
Paul.
don't even know him like that.
makes sense. He looks
S.
a lot like a potato.
Yeah, I haven't seen Breaking Bad. That's the only thing he's been in, right?
Yeah, he was in an episode of Always Sunny.
Yeah,
He was in an episode of Black Mirror too.
Yeah, but more of like
And the Need for Speed movie. Look, that was my introduction to Aaron Paul. I didn't know who he was until I saw the Need for Speed movie, and with Kid Cudi too. Kid Cudi was in it, and then I watched Breaking Bad, and I was like, oh, it's a dude from Need for Speed. Like, kind of crazy, bro.
Well, we don't know.
That's true.
In real life, he could be a complete asshole.
That's true. He did actually invest in tequila, so you got to be.
And BoJack, he produced BoJack Horseman.
Asshole to be like, you
And
know
is
what
in
I'm gonna
BoJack
do?
Horseman.
Complete original idea, liquor brand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm invested in tequila at least on Saturdays. About $30. $30 deep.
I like Aaron Paul though. He seems like. No, actually, I take that back. I don't like him.
I don't have a strong opinion about him.
Yeah.
He's like right down the middle for me. Like when somebody's like, there's like a Twitter post that's a picture of him and it's like, this is my type. I'm like, whatever.
But
I'm giving
Might
him
as
an
well
S
post
just
like
for
a
the Need for
race
Speed
war.
movie.
You know,
great.
I'd have hoped there would
Did a
be
lot for my
someone a little
childhood.
more interesting from your state.
yeah, it's like a D for me.
But Boise handsome. Is that enough? That's okay.
That's
we
good.
reached the quota for this section.
Yeah.
Cool. I give it a D. Illinois got a
Okay.
I want to re-say Illinois has Harrison Ford. I understand that the S is silent.
And you do. He does. I mean, this is an electric one, but I got to point out a little special someone who's also from Illinois.
Kanye
Keith
West.
Keith.
Abraham Lincoln.
Who do you think's more famous right now?
Okay.
Abraham drinking. That's me on Saturdays.
Yo.
$30.
$30. This is great though. One of the all-time greats. He's been
Yeah.
in
Indiana Jones.
Aaron Brockovich.
Which is weird because he's Illinois. He's
kinda
should have
crazy.
been Illinois Jones. If you asked me,
low-key.
If you asked me, should have been Illinois Jones. And he instead of the rolling boulder, it could have been the bean.
Can you do the funny little Asian kid that's in Indiana Jones? Can you do an impression of him?
Funny little Asian kid.
Yeah.
From Indiana Jones.
You could do an impression of him real quick. He says,
Quan?
"Oh no, Mr. Jones," but you do it so well.
Okay. Oh no, Mr. Jones.
Oh shit!
I don't know.
Snuck that one by us, didn't you, buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie ever.
Come on, crack that whip.
Whip it good.
That was written for the original movie.
Yeah, it sure was. It sure was.
And I actually, my uncle played the giant rock that
Nice.
chases him.
Nice.
You ever seen the video of the guy at
Disney?
Disney World? They do the Indiana Jones thing where he runs from the big rock. There's like a hole in the ground and you're watching it from like a stage.
Totally.
And he like grabs the thing, the big rock follows him, and then he slips into a hole and then it goes over him. There's a couple times where the actor doesn't get to the hole. He
Yeah.
gets ran over by a giant plastic rock. Kids scream. It's awesome. It's not the whole show.
Wow. That is cool.
I'd let him whip me. I love you, Harrison Ford, and very, very cool.
I'm going to
Give
give
him
it
an
an A because
Yeah.
I do think it could have been Kanye West or Abraham Lincoln.
There you go.
Or a combo of the two. Back
Yeah.
to back.
Yeah.
A for me.
Oh, Indiana's got David
Letterman.
This turns
S.
it all around for that state.
I thought this was going to be Greg Kinnear.
I thought it was going to be a piece of corn. Love David Letterman, though. Kind of hate the Rick Rubin arc he's going through, but he's still funny.
This is one of my favorite guys ever.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this with my roommate Hunter the other day about how he has that thing where he's always kind of being an asshole to people
Yeah.
that everyone tries to do
Yeah.
as like a host of anything. And the only time it comes off natural is David Letterman.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's the GOAT.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Indiana,
Very real.
can't believe I'm saying it. You're getting an S.
Yeah, S.
S.
Iowa's got Ashton Kutcher.
Fuck Ashton Kutcher.
D.
I'm so over him.
No,
Yeah,
F.
I was really into him as a kid, though. I really
Yeah.
wanted to be that guy.
Yeah, I
Real.
think everyone kind of like a zany white guy from the Midwest kind of wanted to be him.
Yeah, I feel like you even have some of his mannerisms.
Maybe, yeah, maybe subconsciously I've soaked in some Ashton over the years.
Yeah, I
Real.
feel like this should have been Kevin Costner.
He's from Iowa?
I don't know. Field of Dreams was filmed there,
That's true.
so
That's true.
It's about, but yeah, I can't think of anybody else from Iowa, and I'm done thinking about that.
I don't know anyone
boring
from Iowa.
Waste of a state. So
kinda
I'm
forget
gonna
about that
go
state a
with
lot.
A D.
I'm going F.
Oh, Kansas got Kirstie Alley. You know, all the love in the world to Kirstie Alley.
Big time. Big
D.
ups.
Big ups.
Big ups. Welcome on the show.
There's got to be someone more
There
famous.
has
from
to be,
Kansas,
dude.
Right? I mean,
I only know who she is because I feel like she was on the Oprah show back in the day. And I remember hearing her name like once or twice. Maybe something else my grandma was watching. I don't know, bro. But that's about it.
Dorothy.
The Jayhawk,
Right.
the guy who's the mascot.
Who the fuck is from Kansas?
Grady Dick played a year of college ball.
Who
there,
is from Kansas?
Okay. All right.
and his name's Grady Dick.
That's funny.
Yeah. Kirstie Alley, though, this is making us look bad, probably.
Why?
I mean, she's probably been in some hella good movies.
No,
She's an
definitely.
actress?
Yeah, she's great. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
she was a model.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, she was an actress.
David Letterman. Just
Yeah,
was
I
the
mean,
last one, so.
you can. Ashton Kutcher was the last one.
Whatever. The last one I cared about.
Oh,
was
Star
David
Trek. That's what kind of, you know, never cared about Star Trek. And she died 2 years ago. Also didn't know that. R.I.P. She was in the Goldbergs for an episode, it looks like. Yeah. King of Queens, she played herself in an episode, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's that. I guess. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a B.
I'm going F.
Oh, I'm just giving it a B because I feel
R.I.P.
it's like
though.
a pity B.
A bitty B.
Kentucky's got Johnny Depp.
C.
He's the Captain Jack shit on your sparrow guy.
Yep. Yeah. I don't like how polarizing he's become.
Yeah.
Because like I have like strong opinions about him, and I wish I didn't have to.
Yeah,
You know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
no, he was from Kentucky though. He talks like he's from Amsterdam or something.
He talks like he's from like 1910.
all hanging out. And smoke a joint. And I used to be Captain Jack. She was very hurtful to me. He's like, it's creepy and like too sophisticated and elusive.
How old is he? Is he 40 or 80?
Oh, I think he's like 60.
Ain't no telling.
Okay, right in the middle. Huh?
I think he's like 57 to 61.
Because I see some pictures of him and he looks young, and then some pictures I'm like, he might die tomorrow.
He looks haggard.
He looks like a skeleton.
All the drugs,
walking
man.
around.
Been through a lot, I guess.
Been through a lot, did a lot.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about that case.
20
At all.
years ago, I would have been like, woo!
Yeah,
Yep.
I did
John
like him
Depp.
a lot when I was a little kid.
Secret
Yeah, of
window,
course.
come
Who
on.
didn't?
Yeah, I mean, Blow.
Hated that movie.
I was just
Blow was cool.
yeah, my past.
Fuck brunch. I know what we're doing.
I didn't even know that was a movie.
Kentucky, though. Who else do we got down there that could better represent this?
Jack Harlow.
I was about to say Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Or Sierra
Seabiscuit,
from Could Have Been Records.
Seabiscuit is dead.
Is this are all the people alive?
I think they have to.
Yeah,
be.
probably. Active beat, not inactive beat.
Well, obviously they got one wrong.
Johnny Depp, though,
and
you
that
get a
proves
big,
that Kirstie.
you know
Look,
what? I'm not-
I'm not trying to be mean, but that proves that Kirstie Alley is like her being the most famous is crazy because she literally is dead and they didn't even know. I didn't even know. I didn't hear about that. I don't think. Maybe.
I'm going polarizing at all. I'm going C.
Crazy, bro. See.
All right, Louisiana, Reese Witherspoon.
Okay.
Sorry, Reese. It's Lil Wayne.
Sorry, Manning brothers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think
Lil Wayne or even Birdman.
Gonna just, and if they're not, who gives a shit?
I think it's Mississippi.
Young boy.
Whatever. It's Peyton Manning. It's Lil Wayne, then Peyton Manning, and then NBA Youngboy, and then Reese Witherspoon. Honestly,
go.
it's Kevin Gates from Baton Rouge. I think he might. No, he's from Chicago. Oh fuck, who's
Where's
from
Kevin
where?
Gates from?
This sucks, dude. Drew Brees.
I love the name Reese, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese is a cool name.
And she's gorgeous and
Yeah.
Electric.
really good and Legally Blonde.
Yup. Banger.
What?
I don't know. It's like when we get under the lights, I'm not sure what anyone was in.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say she was for sure in Legally Blonde.
Absolutely.
Okay. And
I'm willing to stand
Without
on
a
that,
doubt.
and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure she was on an episode of Hot Ones, and that's where I'm gonna.
That's all you got. That's what we love her for.
Yep.
I love Reese.
Yep.
Been in a lot of good stuff, and I've seen a lot of it.
I think that she is beautiful.
There we
Thank you,
go.
Reese.
We'll give her an
Thanks,
A.
Reese.
A.
A for me as well.
Yep.
Oh, shut the
Patrick
door.
Dempsey.
I gotta go do something.
Yeah.
Big dreamy.
Turn the lights out.
God damn. That
Put
is
him in the
I'm the goon.
Yeah, zoom in on him for me, please, Grant. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Wow. I love that he's from Maine because all the happiness Demps has brought into this world, and it's such a sad place. Also, though, Stephen King's from there, and not even really much of an argument, much more famous than Patrick Dempsey.
I don't know.
Grey's Anatomy is
Patrick
big,
Dempsey
though.
was kind of the main character of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
He's a Hollywood lop star.
And he was Sexiest Man Alive 2021? Some
Yeah.
shit like that. I don't know.
Dethroned a 12-year Paul Rudd run.
I hate to do this to you. I'm pretty
Please.
sure it was 6 years of Rudd, 1 year Adam Levine, and then 6 more years of Rudd.
Yeah, I mean, the
Crazy.
OG dynasty was Clune.
Right.
Yeah.
Clunster had it for 29 years, I think.
29 years? Really? I thought
Whenever his hair turned gray until the present.
until he passed away.
Yeah, until he sadly passed away in a fighter jet crash. It wasn't really a crash. I got shot down flying into Chinese airspace.
Yo.
And he wasn't on the plane. He was on a bus, and it hit the bus.
Shrapnel from one of the missiles hit the bus. And he didn't even die on sight.
Oh, no. He lived another 10 years.
Died from complications.
Oh my goodness.
George Clooney, I really hope he's alive right now. Because
I'm pretty sure he is.
Well, I'm saying, like,
Oh, if he dies in the next 2 weeks, I'll never do YouTube again.
really?
That's yeah.
Wow, you are really close to the edge.
That's the last
A lot.
straw in the barrel.
That doesn't- if anything hits your back, I mean,
If
you are.
George Clooney dies prematurely, I'm dying prematurely. Let's just put it that way. If he dies of anything less than natural causes, bedside with his whole family around him, I'm out.
One more glass of Casamigos for the road.
Yo.
This gets an easy S for me.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an F.
We'll go.
Whatever.
I feel like he should be from somewhere else.
We'll go.
Maryland, Anna Faris.
Big fan here.
Is it Anna Faris or Anna Faris?
I say
She
Anna
looks
Faris.
familiar.
Anna
but-
Ferris wheel
Yeah.
is where we shared
I don't
our
know.
first kiss.
Just one of the best. Really lights up the screen with this like kind of thing.
Yeah. She's kind of like the
see.
original, didn't try to be quirky, just was, and was
Yeah.
like too hot for her own good.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
awesome.
It's the
Love
vibe I'm picking up
everything
on it.
she's in,
Scary
for the most-
movie. She was Cindy. She was Cindy. Ooh, S. S just for that.
I love everything she's in except for that marriage with Chris Pratt and probably the Republican Party.
What? That's like every celebrity on here.
Pretty much.
Not all of them.
Besides Letterman.
Right.
He's a libertarian.
Yeah. I think he's apolitical at this point. I'm going to give this an A, and it's literally
basic
just
juncture,
because Chris
okay.
Pratt is her husband. Or
Yeah.
was. I don't know if they're together.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm going S.
S.
Love Anna. Or Anna. Whatever.
Yeah, this one's kind of like the Jason Momoa one. I expected it and knew it
Mark
was coming.
Wahlberg,
This is Mark Wahlberg from Massachusetts.
D.
Is Ben Affleck?
D.
I mean, I guess Mark Wahlberg's more famous.
I guess.
No, Ben
I
Affleck's
don't think
from
so.
there.
Yeah, I feel
No,
like
Mark Wahlberg is definitely more famous than Ben Affleck. 100%.
He is.
Ben Affleck much better acting career.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg's mostly a rapper. He's the most famous rapper turned actor.
He's a burger stand and car lot owner.
Yeah.
He owns a car lot in Columbus.
And he beat up an Asian guy for being Asian a long time ago and spent like the next 20 years of his career kind of trying to apologize for that.
Well, now
Yeah.
he stays prayed up.
Yeah, he's like he's like a religious, not even, I wouldn't call it a podcast. It's like a public access radio station
Yeah.
where he does daily affirmations about how good God is.
If you haven't seen his Instagram reels, it's pretty good content.
I haven't.
One time he walks by a Muslim guy and he goes, "Shout out my Muslim brothers. Stay prayed up."
Here's the thing though, as a white guy, I have to fight.
I've watched a lot of Stone Cold Steve Austin's reels. He has 2 adorable cats. And they're great. And yeah.
liking Mark Wahlberg. There's a part of me that wants to like him a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at
Yeah.
least forgive him.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
There's
And
been
then-
a couple of movies that he's been in that are great. But like Mark Wahlberg.
I'm just
Yeah.
being vulnerable right
Eh.
now and being honest. There's a part of every white guy that wants to forgive Mark Wahlberg at the very least.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen Shooter, watch it because that movie fucking rocks.
Yeah, I mean, bad guys can be in good movies. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
But
All the
I
time.
don't like the whole vibe, and I wish that it was no Mark Garcia Parra.
Stay prayed up though. I'm giving it an A.
Yeah.
I'm giving this a D. Michigan, Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell, Gossip
Yeah,
Girl.
I like this one.
S. Come on
Let it
now.
go, let it go. She is married to Dak Shepard. Is that his name?
Dax.
Dax Shepard. I always get him and the Cowboys quarterback mixed up, but
Yeah.
they're the Dak and Kristen, both from Michigan.
Love them.
Yeah, they're a great couple, except they also have kind of a Mila and Ashton situation where they don't wash their kids and have like old mattresses or something.
Yeah, but they're like a little more on just like the sober hippie vibe.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it. And I love their podcast. It's really good.
Yeah, the armchair podcast,
Yes.
yeah, whatever that is. They have a good
Haven't-
podcast, and
haven't
she,
seen it.
I will say, people don't talk about her enough and just being like absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
people
she
are
should be
always
on a lot
talking
more
about all the other
lists.
People, and I'm like, what about Kristen Bell?
What about
Yeah.
her? You are always quick to
I
say
agree.
that.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous woman.
Yeah.
agree.
Shout out Dax. Shout out Kristen. I'm just really trying to think. It should be Babytron. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, Eminem
Yeah.
also.
Ah, no, that
Yeah.
would be cheap.
Yeah, that would be cheap. You're right. Kid Rock.
How about Ted Nugent? No problems there with
These.
his politics or anything.
Him. Shout out to Mr. Tittle, my theology teacher from high school, who is Kristen Bell's biological cousin.
Okay,
Nice.
I give Skids an S.
S.
S for me as
Yep.
well. Oh, F. It's an F. Chris Pratt, Minnesota. Don't
Yeah.
care. Wait a second. Prince is from Minnesota. Bob Dylan's from Minnesota.
He still is
Really?
alive.
He's alive.
Yeah.
As of the time of recording of this, Bob Dylan's alive, and he's from Minnesota. What the fuck is Chris Pratt doing there?
S.
Too much voice acting.
S, and
S.
there's a lot of S's
Yep.
in the name of this state. Oprah Winfrey.
Yes. I love
Oprah,
the
man.
girl.
Like, come
I
on.
love her.
Yeah, there's something a little weird though.
There's something creepy in how
iffy.
powerful she became.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
She also might have visited You know who else she was like always hanging out with back then?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Close. Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not that close.
Not really.
Wait a minute. If he wasn't talking about Jeffrey Epstein when it got bleeped, what was that? I thought that was,
You know who else?
thought that was the island talk, But I guess not, since that
like,
joke was made
always
right
hanging out back
after.
then?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Close.
she did.
Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Yeah.
not that close.
Not that. Yeah. Not really.
Pretty close.
Well,
Also bad.
it depends on what.
Honestly,
Depends on
pretty
how
far
you're.
off.
Well, it just
Also
depends.
really
Like,
bad.
I'm not.
Honestly, I think we can group them together. Honestly, sickos. Okay, absolute sickos. So
Wise, pretty far apart for sure. I'm just saying.
I just wanted
With
to
great power comes great
I just
responsibility.
wanted to
Oprah.
give this an ass and move on. I love Oprah, and yes, I'll take a car. I know you're not doing that anymore.
Yeah, she hasn't done that in a
So much
while,
more than
but-
that. There's so much more.
I do love Oprah. All things. I just
cool.
have my questions because
Yeah.
sometimes when you're that famous and that rich, some shit
I have questions, but I don't want the answers to them, bro. Ignorance is bliss. Come
feels
on
a
now.
little weird.
wanna
Missouri,
know.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Bang. See, it's a bad time to like Brad Pitt, and it's a bad time.
Why?
is.
His daughter turned 18,
Yeah.
and the day she turned 18, she went to the courthouse and filed to get Pitt removed as her last name. Says he's a terrible father.
Yeah.
That thing I was talking about with Mark Wahlberg, it's even stronger for
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Okay, there's a big difference, though.
Oh, totally a big difference. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's why it's stronger.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, disliking Brad Pitt's almost impossible.
It's almost a crime.
It would be
Yeah.
like lifting a 10-ton truck.
It hurts, man. It hurts because, like, I had just, like, bro, I put someone onto Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I'd never seen it before. Like, I love Bullet Train. That's a great movie. Like, there's so many. Fight Club, bro. There's so many moments, I think, that, Brad Pitt, he got kidnapped on the street. I think it was Punked or something. Or no, it was Steve-O. Steve-O just kidnapped him on the street. That's hilarious, bro. It's like it's Brad Pitt, bro. But I heard about what happened on that plane, man.
What I like about Brad Pitt.
Can't co-sign that, bro.
Me on my soul. As a
Can't co-sign
person,
that, bro.
I'm not gonna say anything. As an actor and as a face,
Yeah, as an actor and as a
I wanted
face,
to be him. Still,
we'll give him a B.
Final words on the whole
But-
thing. Moneyball.
As a guy, we'll give him an F, so we'll give him a D.
Shit.
I'll give him a C though, because I don't want it to seem like I'm taking the abuse of a child lightly.
D. Montana. Michelle
Yes.
Williams.
When I hear Michelle Williams in my head,
yeah.
I pictured a black woman.
Honestly,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. I don't know if it's the Venus Williams and Michelle Obama thing that's throwing me off.
Right.
And I've probably seen plenty of movies with her. I'm sure she's great. And my
Blue
lovely,
Valentine. That
sweet.
seems like it should be familiar, but it's not. She was in Venom. I haven't watched either of those yet. Shutter Island. That's been in my list for a while now. So there's that. Brokeback Mountain, classic. Dawson's Creek. Haven't seen it. A lot of stuff I haven't seen, but I have heard of. So there's that. Give her C.
Girlfriend is home is going to be
Improvement.
rolling in her sheets, rolling in her grave. She might be dead by the time this comes out. You just can't call
Yeah,
it.
you don't know.
Yeah. She's not as of today.
I pictured someone very different.
Is Michelle Wee short for Michelle Williams?
Michelle Wee is for sure a black woman.
Asian.
Right. Yes. Got it.
Fuck, dude. This one was a rough go.
A.
C. I just don't know who she is. Like, I don't know who she is. I'm sorry.
It should be who's from Montana.
sorry.
Nobody, apparently. Nebraska.
Gabrielle
Gabrielle
Union
Union.
S.
Good for Nebraska. Who fucking knew they had this in them?
Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't know
at
that.
all.
Who knew Nebraska had tricks like this up their sleeves?
I didn't know they had
Gabrielle
people.
Union's awesome.
Yeah, I
thought it was just a
literally gonna
state
be
full of woods.
Some old asshole white guy.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be it's just a fat fuck next to a combine. Like,
Yeah.
Flipping off like a kid with pink hair and earrings.
It was going to be like the most famous college football coach of all time.
Yeah.
Real.
And that's what they had to offer.
Cornwall Tucker or something's his name.
I will say, Elliott Smith, rest in peace. He's from there, so he wasn't going to be on this list because he's passed
Okay.
away. My favorite musician of all time, Conor Oberst, is from there. He wasn't going to be on here because he's not that famous.
Real.
Gabrielle Union is a logical choice. I'm going to give this an S.
Yeah, definitely just a woman of the people.
Yeah.
You're not going to run into too many people who are like, fuck Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
What she did with the FBI? No. Those rumors don't exist.
Nah, they
Her and
don't.
Dwayne Wade seem to be great parents
Great
to
couple.
their trans child
Yeah.
and the rest of them.
Totally.
They seem like a very supportive, loving household. NBA
A very,
champion
inspiring age gap as well, bro. I need a woman older than me, bro.
and electric
I do.
actress. You know, what I
I do.
mean?
I'm telling you, bro.
That's a power couple.
Yeah, I mean, we've always supported unions.
Yeah, I mean, when it
Yeah.
came to North and South, yeah, it was pretty easy. Easy choice, man.
Not for Nebraska. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucked up joke.
That's an S.
That's an S.
Oh God, why? Oh.
Okay.
Nevada, Matthew Gray
Didn't
Gubler.
know that.
Is this Dexter?
Give him an
Or
A.
wasn't he in something like that?
Criminal Minds.
Yeah, Criminal Minds.
Rolling my eyes, in case you can't tell.
Yeah, you don't have to say that. But
Oh.
listen, Matthew Gray Gubler, by all accounts, from what I've heard, actually, it's a half and half. He is always walking around in New York City.
Okay.
And he is either the nicest celebrity anyone's ever met. People post pictures. They're like, "Wow, he was so sweet. He was so nice." He was wearing a
Yep.
wacky shirt, like a
Yep.
tie-dye shirt
Sure.
with like a cat and a unicorn.
Like he posts
kissing
YouTube
on it
videos.
or something. It's stuff like that. He looks like he's 40 something and he's wearing like stoner stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other half is women from New York being like, "Yeah, he hooked up with my friend when she was 19 and he was 38." I'm just saying,
Yeah.
there's
maybe.
something weird
Thanks.
about this guy. He's very approachable,
Yeah.
and people think he's handsome and all that stuff, but there's something up with him.
I don't know. I
little
don't
bit.
trust him. Criminal Minds is like a big fucking whip you on one show.
The show's great though, and he is the main.
It is
he's
pretty
the star.
cool.
He's the best one on it.
One show.
We only got one show.
No, we have Unlimited and the main channel.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'd love to have another show, but you locked me in a contract.
Well,
Unlimited.
that wasn't really me. That's my team, and I don't like to get into the nitty gritty of the numbers. I like to have a good time with you, man.
I went on to the nightly news one time and I got tased and pulled off set.
Love you too, man. Yeah, I love doing the show with you. You're a
MGG.
fantastic talent.
MGG gets an F.
Yeah, F for me too, but actually no, I'm
give him
gonna
a
go
C.
C because
I'm
it
gonna
just
go C.
depends on who's lying.
Yeah.
Baby Keem.
I don't mean that, by the way, about who's lying. Who is lying is it anyway? It's not mine. I don't know who's lying. Whatever. Sorry, guys.
Real.
Next.
New Hampshire, Mandy Moore.
Electric.
Yeah.
All day long, really.
Looks familiar. Maybe.
Ashton Kutcher's the little brother.
I'll give you 94 guesses.
Okay. I don't know.
She's married to Taylor Goldsmith of Dawes,
Oh.
lead singer of Dawes.
Oh, no way.
Interesting. Oh, she voiced
dad's gonna
Rapunzel
watch this one.
Entangled.
Can you
Okay, I
say?
didn't know that.
What? She's married to him?
Great movie.
That's so rude. Have you ever heard a little bit of everything? What a song.
I love Mandy Moore, though.
She voices Rapunzel in
Little bit
general.
of everything. The
Makes sense.
matador and the bull. Huh. Anyway,
Been in a lot of great stuff.
more Mandy, please. S.
Absolutely.
S.
I'll go C.
go S.
Oh, A,
All
S. A plus an
B.
S.
I gotta take it up
Solid
with
B.
active beat here. Paul Rudd's from Kansas City, so Missouri. I know it sounds like Kansas, but it's not.
He might have been born in New Jersey.
Yeah, I guess so, but from New Jersey, the dude's a huge Chiefs fan. He eats only
true.
barbecue. He will not eat
Real.
anything but barbecue.
Well, no one wants to claim that they were born in New Jersey.
Yeah, and listen, say
Yeah.
everything you will about New Jersey. It is way more Missouri to be an inbred child.
Oh, that's totally. I don't know.
New Jersey, they got those over there too?
Yeah, it seems
I
like
guess.
they would. Seems like no one would judge you.
Right, yeah.
Good for
Maybe.
you. Or, hey, good for you.
Yeah, okay.
You found love.
Hey, at least you fucking
I think you should have
someone.
been Liv Morgan,
Exactly,
bruh.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Come on
I
now.
did watch like a 20-minute compilation of Paul Rudd breaking character last night. Couldn't help myself but pee.
Wow.
I peed my pants laughing.
You peed your pants laughing?
Peed my pants laughing.
I will say I do love that interview of him and Jason Segel where they're high as shit talking about Gideon, the unicorn. Oh, that is...
There's just something about Paul. There's something about him. And his parents are cousins.
As they say in New Jersey, blood is thicker than water.
Yeah. And you know what? Setting a bad example for everyone else.
Ain't no
Like
way.
if you're a little attracted to your cousin, you're like, well,
Paul Rudd turned out great.
more than great. Like we could have ourselves a Rudd puddle.
12 times sexiest man alive.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Chance at 13, honestly, he's never out. Don't rule him out.
Don't rule him out. He could be 78 and he might win.
Shout out Paul
Yeah.
Rudd. Ant-Man out this summer.
Wet Hot American Summer, been out for 20-something years. But it's a good movie and he's in it.
I give it a B.
I know he was in that.
I give this an S.
Yeah.
New Mexico, Demi Lovato.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for New Mexico.
Sure. It's a
Hey.
very New Mexico story, you know, Demi's career.
Is it?
Disney Channel, rock and pop music,
Yep.
heroin, pronouns, and then going back to the other pronouns, and then back to rock music and like sober now and very inspiring.
Yes.
That's like New Mexico in a nutshell.
It is.
Totally.
Low key.
I don't know if it is, but
New Mexico is a racist.
I would
believe it or
imagine.
not. You'd be fooled by
no.
you'd be fooled by the name.
Oh wow, I'm so surprised.
Well, it has Mexico in the name. You'd think they'd be welcoming to immigrants. Turns out
Listen,
the exact
old
opposite.
Mexico was fine. And they were like, well, we need a new one. That's true. We need a new one. This one's better.
Yikes.
Listen, anything we say, take it very lightly. We know very little.
Except for what
True.
he said about Oprah.
No, that nobody heard that.
Oh.
Except for our editor. What'd you think?
Demi, not famous enough to really wow me out of the water, but
I think she is, but I think it's a
I'll go
generational thing. You know, to me, Demi Lovato is one of the most famous people ever. You know, because like her, Selena Gomez, like Miley Cyrus, like that era, like, you know, and they're still relevant now, haven't even really been acting, any of them. I mean, Miley Cyrus did Black Mirror a couple years ago. That it was all right. I think Selena Gomez is in some show now, but like, you know, they don't even act, and they're still just like popping. Fire,
B
bro.
for me. New York, we got Robert Downey Jr. I thought it should have been Jeter.
There are New York's like not fair, so they just picked like the safe kind of comeback white guy story that people would be like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Jay-Z's from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just keep naming rappers from wherever the
Yeah, there hasn't
Oh,
been
God,
any
though.
rappers on
No,
here except
not
for
one
Mark
rapper.
Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is a rapper. He
Rappers are
started
more
as a
famous
rapper.
than anyone to us.
but he's not a rapper.
Yes, he is.
Not to people.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is bigger than any movie he's ever been in.
That's not true.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased because I just want to like him, and that's when he was good.
Robert Downey Jr., one of the
guess.
greatest actors ever. I think he'll go down as that.
A bit overrated.
Shown a lot
He's
of
great.
range in the last couple years.
Yeah,
The
he
only
has
reason
insane
I
range.
like
Ever since
Oppenheimer-
he's been freed from the shackles of the MCU, he's been really, getting those acting chops off, bro. Oppenheimer, I mean, come on. I was mad at him, bro. And I was like, it's RDJ, bro. But I was still mad at him.
I think.
His bullshit son, and like, I don't know. It's like whatever.
And if you ever want to relapse, and I usually don't say this to people,
You shouldn't.
You should not say that.
I will.
No.
I will do it with you.
That's so. Don't say
horrible.
that.
I'm just saying.
That is
I know
horrible.
I shouldn't say it.
It's one thing to be an addict, but to be an addict who's trying to pull people back down the hole.
I'm not. I'm just saying. If you wanted to relapse, I'm your guy. Yeah, I'm your guy.
I can never fully
Oh,
like
man.
Robert Downey Jr. because his son is like a fucking bullshit asshole. Or
Thanks, I
whatever.
didn't.
What's
This is
his
his son.
Indio Falconer.
That's what?
That's his real name.
No, it's
Who?
not.
Indio Falconer.
And
is
why
his
is he
name.
an asshole?
No, that's not a real
He's not an
guy.
asshole. He just dated my ex in high school,
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
and she flew him out. I mean,
Actually, it's a real guy.
to try to get me back.
He
It was
acts. Was he in? Nothing. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I haven't seen that, but I've seen a lot of like videos about it. He makes music. Yep, that tracks.
Wasn't your ex Mandy Moore?
That tracks.
Thinking of someone else.
Yeah, probably.
I think I'm thinking of George Clooney's son.
He's a son?
Yeah, Dysimus Suitcase.
I've heard of him, but I didn't know he was Clooney's son because
Yeah.
of the last name thing. But
That's
I want to
crazy.
like you, RDJ, but I got to give this a C.
I'm giving him an A, bro.
North Carolina, we got Julianne Moore.
X.
Shit.
been in so many great things.
I can't even, like, why name them?
And we're not.
Why
being
even
dicks.
try?
It's like when the lights are on, you really cannot
Yeah.
name 2 movies in general.
Okay, Big Lebowski for sure. There's something else that
Lion
I've seen.
That's animated. It's not a movie.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
it's
that's
cartoon.
That's a long cartoon.
Okay. Max Keeble's Big Move.
Okay, I think that's one.
It is.
How about Maxie Kleber's Big Shot? Might help out those Mavericks in the finals.
Yeah, they need him off the bench. Absolutely. He's got to be more impactful, too. I mean, God.
He does. When he's hot, they're almost
They
unbeatable.
dropped a new Spirit movie in 2021. I didn't know that, bro. She's in that. I feel like there's something I saw recently though that she was in. Maybe not. She was in Carrie 2013. That's a pretty cool remake. Crazy Stupid Love, that's what it was. I watched that movie a couple months ago. Banger.
Yeah, legitimately.
Was the West?
Because I hadn't watched it
There's a
yet,
show,
for some
I
reason.
believe. Yeah, we'll circle back to it. But yeah, fantastic.
Oh man.
S.
As well.
Yes, yeah.
All right, good sir.
Oh, fuck this. North Dakota.
A state I've never heard of and a guy I've never heard of.
Who is this Brad?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, though.
Who
He
even is
looks
that?
nice.
Is he the dad from Euphoria?
Yeah, he could be that. Or he could be a trusted source to buy needles off of or something. Like if you needed a clean bag of needles, this guy's got them.
I feel like he might be the star of like NCIS Little Rock.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, who gives a shit about that state or the guy? F.
Yeah.
C.
Should have someone more famous from there.
I don't know who that is, dude.
Fuck,
John
no.
Legend.
What? John
D.
Legend's from Ohio?
First of all, that's good. John Legend's fine. I have no
Yes.
problems with John
I
Legend,
do.
except for sometimes his wife.
I have plenty of
Her
problems
Twitter's
with both
annoying.
of them.
That's it. She doesn't even tweet anymore, but it was so annoying that it sticks with me. And but she's great too. I'm digging myself a hole here, but LeBron James is from Ohio.
Yeah, he is.
He is,
So are Black
dude.
Keys,
Real.
which I guess John Legend is the Black Keys too, but
Yeah.
he's black. He plays the keys. I thought John
man.
Legend was from Chicago. He is definitely from Chicago.
I thought he was from Chicago. That makes sense. That would make sense.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. I keep thinking of musicians. Kid Cudi. Wait a second. Katie Holmes.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Katie Holmes. Why is that
Been
name
in like
familiar?
2 things.
A Marriage with Tom Cruise and Dawson's Creek.
That's probably what it is.
Looking at that.
There's like all the dead ones. People
Yeah.
complain that they look like eyelashes on their
Oh no,
screen.
Batman
Okay.
Begins. That's where I know her from, bruh. She's OG Rachel.
Eyelash or something.
Better
So,
Rachel,
yeah.
for
I
being
like that.
honest.
Oh, okay.
I like that
I
it
was gonna
fucks
ask-
with the people.
Well, I can't say
I was
better
gonna tell you
Rachel,
to make a
but like,
wish.
I don't know.
Like, you know what I mean?
She stuck out more, I
An
think.
eyelash. Make a wish.
C. I wish you'd shut the fuck up sometimes.
Talking to John or me?
He's short as fuck, though, and I like that. It's kind of the Ariana Grande factor. Packs a big punch for a little sucker.
Yeah. I'll give it a D. I feel like it
D.
should have been Hunter Veers.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, we got Blake Shelton.
Like,
He's hit someone before, hasn't he?
I don't think so.
I was about to say, surprisingly, I haven't heard anything bad about him. Like, I would expect that, you know, from such a, you know, major country artist that's been famous for so long, but knock on wood, I haven't heard anything crazy, nothing racist, no allegations, no tax fraud. No, nothing like that, man. I'll give him an A.
Oh, no, he's the voice coach.
Yeah.
You can't keep him on network TV as a judge if you've done anything bad. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are married, I believe.
that's awesome.
Really?
They met, I think, on The Voice. They probably met before that, but they like kindled
That's
their
crazy.
romance.
That's
They
fire,
fucked
man.
backstage in The Voice.
Don't know that.
Whoa.
She
Absolutely
said
don't know
kindled.
that.
I thought that's what that meant.
Wait a second. It'd be kind of sick if, like, because it's a rotating chair, maybe they could get a little Just thinking.
I'm sure they give the crowd a little show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo.
He probably finger blasts Gwen Stefani on The Voice while the chairs are facing the other way. She probably gives him a ring pop right in his ass. Puts a ring pop on and puts it in his ass. Then when she turns around, she licks the ring pop. No one really knows what's going on except for the people behind the chairs who are like,
Yeah, and then Adam Levine calls him a candy ass, and then people are like, they don't get it. You know?
A lot of inside stuff, inside sexual humor on The Voice.
Oh my goodness.
Between the cast. All that being said, this is like the most, of course, Oklahoma produced a human like Blake Shelton.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I bet you a lot of people in Oklahoma are like, fuck that Blake Shelton. And he likes getting ring popped by Gwen Stefani now. He ain't no sooner. I bet you they say stuff
I don't
like
think
that.
it is anything like that.
I bet you they do.
I don't
Yikes.
know. This is like so boring for Oklahoma. I'd give it to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great guy.
D. Oregon, we got Ty Burrell.
Okay.
Who's like what, in Modern Family?
Absolutely.
And
Isn't he
on,
not
like,
actually
old
gay?
cigarette ads from
Oh, wait
the
a minute.
40s
I'm thinking
for,
of a
like, the
different actor
truth.
on Modern Family. I wasn't playing one of the gay husbands. I saw they did a WhatsApp ad the other day that didn't feel accurate to represent WhatsApp. But, you know, good for them, I guess. I don't know.
It's the kind of face
Give him a
he
B.
has.
Yeah.
GIs smoke them, so can you.
He kind of looks like, I don't know if there's a Google Translate type of thing for this. If they put John Hamm in like a cartoon generator and then generated it back to person and it didn't go so well, you know? That's kind of what Ty Burrell looks like.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He also kind of looks like the janitor from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide to me.
He kind of looks like Max Weiner, that tempted congressman who showed his penis like 4 times.
I need a Max Wiener. It's what Drake said in Turkey to his surgeon.
Isn't Fred Armisen from Oregon?
Portland, yeah, I guess, yeah. And yeah.
So yeah, that feels better than
Yeah, I
this
saw
little
someone
fuck.
on TikTok. He did a whole breakdown of how Birdman not paying Pharrell for a beat in 2002 led to the making of BBL Drizzy. And it couldn't be a more clear, straight pipeline. It's actually insane. But BBL Drizzy is just such a good beat. Hats off to Metro, man.
Totally, man. I agree with you.
Crazy.
He feels like he'd be a good dad, and like he's fine for.
It's my
he kinda,
favorite
like,
song from The Beef,
satiates Middle
personally.
America, too. You know, he's easy to watch.
More replayable than Not Like Us.
Satiated
Sorry.
behind closed doors by like
Not Like Us is
zoo
second
animals or
best.
something.
Actually, no. Euphoria is second best. Not Like Us is third best. I don't know. I like Not Like Us is great, but I think me not being from the West Coast kind of takes away a lot of bias from it. I can appreciate it, and I think it's great, but it's not better than Euphoria. And it's definitely not better than BBL. It's just not.
Affiliated.
It's just not.
Oh, my bad. B.
F.
Pennsylvania Taylor Swift.
S.
Come on, dude.
You don't have to.
You know what? Yeah, S. Let's just
I literally got a piece of mail today that said
Get it
I'll
over with.
fucking kill you.
Did it say anything else after that? Or
No. I'm just assuming it's from the Swifties.
that's a bad assumption to make.
real.
Isn't Shane Gillis from Pennsylvania?
Yep. And he's way more famous than Taylor Swift.
He's way bigger physically.
Totally.
Yeah, physically bigger.
Would
yeah.
probably destroy her in a fight. Even though she's probably in
Probably.
supreme shape for having toured so long.
Yeah.
She's probably like very quick and agile, but I feel like if Shane
Probably
can
not quick based off of how long it took her to put out a fire in Gracie Abrams' house the other day. Saw that video yesterday and I was like, why was she there? But then I realized that they dropped a song, so that makes sense. But had no clue how to use a fire extinguisher. They could have died.
did once, it would be over.
Being dramatic, but still, like, dog.
I don't feel like you had to really go imagine it that thoroughly.
Like he'd be like, oh, and he might be missing because she's like,
Right.
and then if he gets just one though,
It's gonna shatter.
I want to see someone make like an anime style Dragon Ball Z ass combat fight of Shane Gillis and Taylor Swift, where she dodges 1,000 punches and lands a bunch of little ones, and he kind of gets bruised, but he hits her with an uppercut at the end, launches her into space, blasts her through the moon, and then she gets
Wow.
stuck in like Saturn's orbit.
That'll be hard.
Then they crown Shane the new king of the world.
Wow, you just gave somebody a lot of homework. Other Pennsylvania people, I feel like maybe got snubbed. Wiz Khalifa.
I was about to say Wiz
that is.
Khalifa.
Also,
Miller.
Donovan McNabb. There's got
Isn't Mac Miller from out there too?
Right?
Cheese sandwich.
Oh yeah, yeah, cheese sandwiches from Philly.
Really?
Wicca Phase Springs Eternal. I feel like maybe
Okay.
got snubbed a little bit.
I thought he was from Florida.
Alex
but
G.
Nice.
Kurt Vile. So that's all I can think about for Pennsylvania. It's kind of a boring state to drive through. So I'll give this a B.
S.
Rhode
nice.
Island.
She's
Deborah
cool, man.
Messing.
I try. Look, I try so hard to hate on her. I really do. I try, but it's forced, bro. The Taylor hate is forced. Now I do think she be kind of moving a little thuggish, a little thuggery. She be kind of, trying to block people out the number one and all that. That's kind of crazy. But I mean, I don't know. She flies private a lot.
Fantastic.
Carbon emissions are bad, but like other than that, what does she do?
Private
Thing, really.
practice, maybe? Is she on Grey's Anatomy or nothing? Who is fantastic.
Everything she's been
I don't
on.
know who that is.
Private
D.
practice, maybe? Is she on Grey's Anatomy or no?
Could've
Am I
been
thinking
Private
of somebody
Practice.
else? Because this is a name I know and a face I know, and I'm just trying to.
Neither one is familiar to me. Will and Grace.
Deborah messing around.
That's kind of it. Looks like they remade Dirty Dancing in 2017. Oh yeah, I remember that happening actually. It looks like that's it though. Garfield the movie, 2004, great year. Seinfeld for a year, I guess. Okay.
On
D.
too much, Riley.
Yeah, we might be messing around too much in this
I don't know
video.
who this
Rhode
woman is,
Island,
bro.
you're lucky to have one person that we've ever heard the name of. So
Jaleel.
yeah, Jaleel.
Shout out.
Jaleel,
Coulda, shoulda,
yeah.
coulda.
Yeah, could have been Jaleel.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Jaleel also would win in a fight.
Oh,
against
yeah.
Deborah
You gotta
Messing.
stop imagining fights
Yeah.
between men and women.
I'm just trying to make it equal in my mind. Anybody can battle
fair.
Royale in my mind. I'm
That's
not
fair.
going to make it I'm not going to split the leagues up in my mind.
Right, and your imagination is in what you call a scrappy anime style.
Yeah.
So it's not like real violence.
No.
Yeah.
So
Right.
why would I make just, I'm not going to separate all possible genders. I'm going to let them just go at it. And because some of them have superpowers.
Right.
That's
You know what
fair.
I mean? Deborah Messing can shoot those diamond earrings you can see she's wearing.
You know a lot about her. You get, yeah.
Those shoot like light beams that are so powerful they pierce her opponent's nipples automatically.
Oh wow.
It's a kind of it equals out kind of, but Jaleel would backflip suplex her into oblivion,
Yeah.
probably through the core of the earth, out the other side,
Yeah.
land on Venus in a lawn chair, and it's so close to the sun she gets roasted on that.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right. Thanks for that. I
Yeah.
give this an S.
I go A for Deborah.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
go
not
B
messing
because I don't
around.
really know her.
Oh.
Can't make a joke here. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
South
R.I.P.
Carolina's very own.
I will say it's kind of a sucker move on
21 Bridges. I mean, come on, bro.
the active beat.
Banger movie.
one else
I feel like
on
his
this-
action movies are underrated outside of like MCU stuff, bruh.
This list has passed.
Maybe this list was made prior to his passing. It was rather recent.
Potentially. I mean, it was 3 years ago.
S. And rest in peace.
I'm not going to give it a ranking.
Me either. South Dakota. Bob Barker.
No
F.
jokes.
Who is this?
Rest in peace.
Game show host, probably.
One of the
All right,
greatest
never
game
mind.
show
Never mind.
hosts of all time. He
Price is Right.
grabs some
See,
ass.
I didn't really watch The Price is Right too often, so I forgot that. So you know what? I'm gonna go. Was he in the game on the Wii? Because I had The Price is Right game on the Wii back in the day. I remember playing that sometimes, but I don't know if he was in the game or if it was a different host. I don't know. He was on an episode of Raw. Actually, no, he was on Raw for a while. Till last year when he passed. don't know. All right, we'll give him a C.
At one point, I'm sorry, you just know it.
And I will say, if you look at this picture from really far away, it looks like he's doing something else. So,
It's a Roman salute.
and he's
That's
holding
kind of
up.
why I said F so fast, because I saw it was like, okay, old white guy, he's doing some sort of weird hand signal. I'm good.
We're like,
But-
maybe, you know.
He was on the wrong side.
Then I saw the podiums and I was like,
Barker
oh.
got brought over in Operation Paperclip and turned into a game show host. This guy's too skilled. We can't put him in prison. Let's turn him into
Yo.
something.
Put him in Happy Gilmore. Everybody will forget. Sorry. I don't know why we can make jokes about him, but not Chadwick Boseman.
Well, because he died at an appropriate age.
yeah.
Yeah.
111.
Oh, man.
Sorry to everyone. Good
Nah,
thing
dying
he's
at
from
111
South
would be
Dakota,
tough.
Too, though, because
That'd
if
be
it
hard.
weren't for him, they'd have nothing.
B.
For Bob Barker, triple B.
There you go.
I'm gonna go. I'll go B, I guess.
Tennessee, Justin Timberlake.
I thought he was
JT,
from
that
Ohio.
thug.
No.
3 V's, bro.
He's man of the woods.
I've seen him in Columbus so many times.
We'll go B.
him in
I would have gone A before he was drunk driving, but now I'm going to give him a B.
There's no. You probably just saw some guys who looked like him.
That's true, probably.
There's a lot of guys in
Yeah.
Columbus, Ohio, who look exactly like Justin Timberlake.
I'm just so over it.
Yeah, it sucks because there's so much to love, but then his career really took a turn, and now it's not even like it's like, oh my god, this is so bad. It's just boring.
Seems like
Yeah.
he got the life
Definitely
sucked
got
out of him
boring.
one night. Like something visited him and
Probably by Jessica Biel.
seems like she sucked the swag out of him.
Yeah, she's
man.
And listen,
Be
can't
my
blame him.
guest.
Can't blame him.
He has become so content,
Real.
he just literally lost his cool.
He's a great actor,
Yeah.
though. Actually, he was in
Yes.
Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Yeah.
He's in The Social Network too.
He is.
Popstar was
and
great.
He's all right in that.
Wasn't he like in some bank
great
robbery movie too?
Finkel.
Whatever. You hate that movie or
I don't
something.
hate it, bitch. I just think it's
Like
overrated.
not one of the Ocean's movies, but like something else.
Oh, sorry.
And I hate what's his dick?
Adam
Je-
Driver.
No, Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh,
Ah.
we're still talking about that movie. I
Yeah.
thought we were just talking about people we hated.
Oh yeah, you just hate Adam Driver because he's a Marine.
Former Marine.
Oh, he
was a
wouldn't
Marine?
hate him if he was
That
still
explains
a
a
Marine.
lot.
Absolutely not.
You only hate quitters.
Yeah.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Absolutely.
There you go.
That's what I said.
Hoorah!
I'll go D.
That's
B.
for me. Because
B.
of the Lonely Island. Texas, Beyonce.
S. Come on, dude.
No choice.
Second easiest S of the day.
No choice.
Emma Stone,
There's a lot of
Beyonce.
people from
Come-
Texas.
That's
It is big. Joe Rogan moved there.
Colt McCoy.
Roadrunner. I'm assuming that's in Texas.
Beep beep.
Yeah.
That stuff's cool as shit.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Beyonce's awesome. Never done anything
Yeah.
wrong to me. Never pissed me off. And
all.
I don't think she hits her kids. So,
Hey.
S.
S.
What? Why are there two
Easy
people
S.
here?
get a
Why do we have
twofer.
two?
Oh, because they're Mormons.
Yeah, you gotta have extra
Oh.
people.
Because they have like half a soul and half a personality. So you have to have two of them.
Julianne and Derek Ho.
Yo.
Who are they?
Hoff?
Yo.
Hoy? Where are they? Is this what Utah looks like?
Yes.
Fuck. Are they? Do they own
are
the
these
Church
people,
of
dude?
Latter-day Saints?
Looks like the Magic Kingdom to me, bro.
Yeah. Maybe they host a reality TV show.
Yes, that's got the vibe here.
Is he gay or? I don't. I
Okay,
don't know
she
anything
was
about-
in Safe Haven. I feel like I've seen that movie. Dirty Grandpa, I've definitely seen that. Okay, so she's an actress for sure.
about these people. I don't even know which one's Julianne and which one's Derek. But I'm just asking the question: is he gay or secretly gay?
He looks like he's wearing the thing that you put in your windshield to keep your car safe from the sun,
He also looks like he's wearing hair that he bought.
or that fits on the top of his head like a Lego piece.
Yeah. Fuck it.
F.
Yeah, F, because like
Oh,
why?
Dancing with the
And I don't
Stars.
know
That's
who
where
they
I
are.
know him
Yeah.
from. They're
Vermont,
siblings.
Damon Wayans Jr.
Damon Wayans, awesome.
Wow.
We'll give him an
Damon
A.
Wayans.
Easy A.
The Wayans.
Yeah.
He is baby Keem.
Just Damon.
He's
though, not
Baby
the Wayans
Keem.
brothers.
Yeah, Julianne and Derek get to be on there, and then the Wayans brothers are not. I don't.
You
I don't
separate
Kinda weird.
Damon from his
Kinda
beloved
weird.
brother.
That's weird.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's like Keenan without Kel for 25
Yeah.
years on SNL.
Yes.
Kind of wild, dude.
Vermont's full of syrup and like high-ass white people. I'm glad they got like a badass black dude to be their representative.
That's true, actually.
sure.
So fuck that. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. S.
S.
Virginia, Sandra Bullock.
Hey,
One of the reasons I'm proud to be an American every day.
there you go.
When I wake up and I say, I go, well,
We got Sandra.
yeah, at
Yeah.
least we got the bully.
If you're not from America, if you're watching this and you're not from America, we call her the bully.
When she comes on the screen, you go, damn, I didn't know the bully was in this movie.
Yep.
She's about to fuck this shit up.
Yeah, and that's universal. Like if you say, "What are your thoughts on the bully?"
Yeah.
People go, she was great in The Blind Side." Kind of a weird story though.
Yeah. Actually, she wasn't great in that, and that one was kind of wrong.
Yeah,
of her to
miscongeniality though.
Electric.
Thank you.
Something else. Bird Box.
That's the one where she's in space. Gravity.
Yeah.
That one's good, I guess.
That's a little overrated. Or actually, no, not overrated. People kind of hated it because she doesn't talk the whole time, and the people want to see the bully talk.
Let's see the bully talk. That was everybody in
The proposal.
during Gravity. They're like, come on, let the bully get a line.
The Unforgivable. That was a pretty decent movie, man.
She's so awesome.
Seems sweet.
Yep.
Seems very sweet.
And
She was
gorgeous.
in Bullet Train. I forgot she was in Bullet Train. I guess there were so many people in Bullet Train, it was easy to forget that.
The
she was in
volunteer
that.
state, Virginia. I'd volunteer to hang out with the bully for a day.
That's Tennessee.
Whatever. I'll give this a big old S.
S. Washington.
Fair.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I know
S.
I recognize him, and I can hear his voice
Yeah.
by looking at the picture. It's like kind of loud and gravelly.
Is Jeffrey really spelled like that?
Yeah,
Feels like it skipped an E or something.
that's how it's spelled.
No, it's not. It's Jefffery. That's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Well, maybe that's how he spells it.
I'm just saying.
Real.
It's tripping me up.
If he was cooler, I'd call him Captain Morgan.
In Washington, that's where the president lives. So I feel like that should be one of those. Could be either one. Whoever you're voting for, I guess.
C for me on JDM.
F. Don't
Give him
know.
an S.
Oh, yeah.
West Virginia's got Brad Paisley.
That's the classiest dude to ever come out of there.
There's something weird about Brad Paisley.
So
I'll give him a
much
C.
class.
I don't really know him like that.
I'm going to do an experiment here.
All right.
Take the cowboy hat off of him. Take the guitar strap away. Take the guitar away. Put him in like other clothes, and that is like a fucking dork. He
kinda-
looks
Yeah.
like a dork.
He's kind of dorky.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's handsome. It's almost like there's a cowboy handsome, like country singer handsome.
He doesn't have that.
He doesn't have that.
No,
but he's a
not at
handsome
all.
guy in that getup.
Yeah.
But it honestly just looks like a really good Halloween costume half the time. And he's a handsome dork.
I went to a Brad Paisley concert one time, and a fan handed him a guitar from the crowd. It was at a county fair, so it was kind of like all things go. It wasn't like tight security. And I snuck in. I waited in a porta potty for an hour till the show started, and then I
Wow.
walked in. I was young, thought it was a big deal to see Brad Paisley. I realized that it was. And so a fan gifts him like their guitar. It's like an old vintage guitar.
Yeah.
And Brad was like, wow, it must have been something he really wanted. Gives him his signature Paisley Telecaster. Trades him. Hands it back into the crowd. It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out Brad, man. Fulton County Fair, probably like 2009.
Yeah, I don't mind
Sick.
Brad Paisley. I mean, unless he's done something fucked up, in which case, it's cut it out.
Shame on you.
stop
That
that.
shit out, Brad. But yeah, I'm giving him an A.
Same.
I'll go
I just don't
B.
care.
Yes. Saving one
of the best for
last.
Yeah, it's not last.
For one of the last is what I said. That's what I said, Dick. I don't like that they use this picture.
Yeah, this picture's not doing any
Yeah,
favors.
kinda
but
crazy.
We got Wisconsin's got Mark Ruffalo, and Mark Ruffalo is one of the best men to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, just this picture. He looks
Agree.
like a witch or something.
This
He's in
is the picture
Zodiac,
they'd
right?
use if he got caught with like some stuff he should not have.
Yeah. Caught
Yeah.
with a 20-foot dildo that had a gun inside of it.
Oh, wow.
He could have that.
The dildo's fine.
Everybody has.
The gun, though.
Freeze. Stop right there.
Just flopping around.
Block with a dick on it.
One of the greatest actors of all time. Such a pleasure to hear speak about things. Just like him sitting there. I forget what it is. Who does it? Vanity Fair maybe has like a series where they like just talk to you about some of your famous roles. God, he's awesome.
And Zodiac, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Actors on Actors, it might be called.
Actors
Yeah,
Roundtable.
Actors on Actors is
Something like
great.
that.
Hollywood Roundtable.
God, he is just save me a seat.
I'm coming.
Amelia de Moldenberg
And
had a
he
great
fucks
moment with
Emma
him.
Stone's
The
brains
Oscars
out
this
in
year.
Poor Things about
Nice.
600 times.
I'm sure this isn't picking up anything from over here.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucks her Frankenstein brains out. She's like a Frankenstein in that movie. They
Yikes.
reanimate a corpse with someone else's personality in it, and then they let Mark Ruffalo blast the brakes off of her. Yeah,
Yo.
blow the fucking studs out the wall and knock the whole building down. So, I mean, and that's come a long way from some of his earlier roles where he was not doing that.
Real.
He was kind of a supporting role in like historical dramas. And then
Yeah.
he went straight into a fantastical fuck fest with budding superstar Emma Stone.
Crazy.
It's really the classic Hollywood story. You know, you start your career not fucking Emma Stone.
Yeah.
In a movie, of course, and then you end it by fucking. Well, you get to the heights of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Every
fucking Emma
actor's
Stone in a
dream.
movie.
Yep. In a movie.
In a movie.
In a movie, I think Emma Stone's married.
Hopefully, and I know
would think
Mark
so.
Ruffalo is. He has a wife that just loves him, and he probably still surprised her with a little bouquet. You rub her feet, eat her ass on a Wednesday. That's the kind of
As he
husband
should.
I imagine he is. Mm-hmm. S for Wisconsin.
Yes, yeah. Unless he's done something fucked up, in which case shame on him.
Yeah. Stop that.
Wyoming, Jim Beaver. Yeah.
We're done. Video's over.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
I just don't know who that
S.
is.
Jim Beaver's awesome name.
I went into the wrong locker room when I was working out the other day, and I'll tell you what, I saw some of him in there.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I think I was just possessed
You went-
by my uncle for a second.
Wyoming into the wrong locker. Whatever. Hey,
Dog. We'll give him a
Who
C.
is this?
Who that is.
this looks like Aaron Paul in 60 years if he had to get a face transplant.
60
Oh,
years,
man.
he'll be 100. Aaron Paul's like 39 probably.
Whatever, dude. Jim Beaver.
He's in the
Let's get
boys?
today.
F, who is that?
Who cares?
He must be in the new season. Oh, no, he's been in the boys. Who does he play?
What does he have, like a small role in a detective movie?
He's the beef.
I forgot who he
Who the
plays.
fuck is that? All right, I'm sorry.
All right.
I shouldn't be so upset about Wyoming.
Hey,
I think it should have been Kanye.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry for what
He's
was
in
said
Breaking Bad
during this
too.
video.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I feel like
Let's just cram our.
Not- I have a
apology
migraine.
into the back.
I
want to
be asleep right now.
Cancel. You know what I mean?
okay, yeah.
Save us some time.
Okay, totally. Here,
Beaver.
I'm very sorry for a lot of the stuff that was said in today's
Robert
video.
Singer.
I didn't know, and I'm learning and growing. And I
Wait. Wait a minute. Okay. He's playing Robert Singer in The Boys, but then he plays Bobby Singer in Supernatural and has been since 2006. So, technically the same name. Does that mean that he's playing the same character across multiple shows in multiple different universes? Because Supernatural's on CW. We all know The Boys is on Prime. How does that even make sense? Is that just like an unfortunate coincidence, or is he playing the same guy in different, like, what?
sometimes
man.
my words get ahead of my thoughts, and I can I tend to offend some
A
folks.
lot of people don't say folks.
I tend to offend a lot of people
Stop that.
and folks with my words, and words are weapons, and I'm still learning to wield them. Thank you.
Real.
And hi. Yeah, if you just watch this and you're upset, I understand.
I get it.
I didn't realize how bad I could be. But I am a human. And I am troubled. And
Talk about it.
learning to sit in my wrong, even when sometimes it stinks.
Yep.
And I just want you to know that me and Riley, we're going to be better. And then I want to say, show.
Wow.
Thanks, man. All right, those are the most famous people from each of the 50
man,
states.
some
and
of
what
the
we
famous people,
about
I think,
them and those
not
states.
famous enough to
Let
be
us
on this
know
list,
what
but
we should do next. We're going to do more 50
We'll
states
take it.
stuff. So comment that down below. Thank you so much for watching.
We could do most, like, ranking the most popular cars by state with as little overlap as possible. Like, I know the F-150 is going to be pretty big in a few states, but you can just leave it for Florida. You know, that'd be nice. We need more car-related content. I don't know if either of them are car guys, but we need more car-related content in HIVEMIND, I think. That would be cool. Maybe.
We appreciate you.
I don't
we love
know.
you. We're HiveMind Unlimited, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
You know, ooh, sorry. Sneeze. Oh, Tony.
Get it out of there. Go on. Come on. Get it. It's not coming.
No, I lost it. It's okay.
You'll find it.
Ugh.
I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens, dude. Or like when, I feel like for me, it always happens whenever someone says bless you before I sneeze, and then it just goes, and I'm like, really? Like, you really just had to say something, you know? It's so annoying. But that was cool. Like I said, a couple of people on here I genuinely have never heard of. But it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. So there's that. Anyways, W video.